You guys, I already did like half the reading talking to myself. I cannot believe this. Talk about Mercury retrograde shadow period. Anyways, I've already cleansed. I already have the incense on. I've been talking. I already shuffled. I don't want to start over, honestly. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to start from the top and say what I've been seeing. Okay. So the overall energy is the gold coin, Taurus sun, followed by the geode, followed by the claymore, 9 gold coins, 4 arrows, the spear, and the 6 rapiers. So it's the gold coin is Taurus sun, geode is Virgo sun, the claymore is Aquarius Mars, 9 gold coins Taurus Jupiter, 4 arrows Sagittarius Uranus, the spear Aries Mars, and 6 rapiers is Gemini Venus. So something I've been noticing that keeps coming up throughout this theme, Sagittarius energy. For some of you, this could be some sort of opportunity that comes in that requires you to move out of the country, whatever country you live in. For some of you, this is a blessing, and for others, not so much. It really depends on whether you've been doing your personal work. So if you are somebody who perhaps you want to see the world, but you haven't really done anything, like you're just expecting to see the world because you want to marry someone wealthy. You want to put that responsibility on them. I'm like, well, they have to take me here, and they have to. This is going to end up in disappointment. But if you're somebody who's been doing the work, whatever opportunity is coming in is earned. It's something that you've attracted into your life. So with the overall energy, we had the 8 gold coins, Taurus Saturn. Again, this is indicative of some people who have been doing the work, putting in their energy, their effort. And for others of you, it really depends on how you interpret effort, though. Because most people interpret effort like, well, I showed up, right? I did what I had to do. If you are somebody who is working a 9 to 5, and that's all you do, I don't know that this is something that I'm not sure I'm referring to you. Because I'm referring to people who work their ass off. But they don't just want the basic. They want a better life. That's why they work their ass off. So if you work to your 9 to 5 and you just do what you're paid to do, and you're like, I mean, I did what I was paid to do, I don't think this is for you. If somebody comes in and offers to marry you, but you know that you're not really, I don't know, it's hard to describe because people really, self-awareness is not the strongest, really. So you'll know. You'll know because people who work their ass off, they're coming from this place of they know they earned it. So let's just leave it there. 5 of Geodes. I think for some people, this opportunity could feel amazing because maybe they're struggling financially. So even if it's from someone from a foreign country and they will now take on that responsibility, some people may go for it. Others of you, you may be struggling financially, but even if this is a great opportunity, don't rush it. Don't rush it because I feel like this is going to shift something deep in your consciousness. For those of you who understand astrology, there's this thing called astrocartography, which means that depending on where you are on the globe, like on the world, your astrology changes. The focus in your chart changes. So something's really going to change for you dramatically. Whether it's good or it's bad, only time will tell. I think your best bet would be to not rush, because we do have, I feel, travel for a lot of you, like out of your country type of travel. I'm sorry, I'm like itching. And then the next card, the Geode, Virgo Sun. For some of you, this could be an opportunity, not work opportunity, but for some of you, this could be an opportunity concerning your health, concerning education. Maybe it's an opportunity to study overseas. For some of you, maybe it's an opportunity to teach overseas. Whatever it is definitely expanding your horizons. It's putting you in a place of it's putting you in a place where not only are you growing, your knowledge base is growing, but I feel like you're going to have to leave something behind, something really valuable, because we had the Five of Kintsugi, which is like the Five of Cups, as Scorpio Mercury as the overall energy. Then we have Five of Goblets, which is also the Five of Cups, Pisces Sun. So there's some loss here. It's growth, but it comes with loss. So you would have to let something go to be able to gain something else. I don't know what that means. For each one of you, it's going to be different. But there is some sadness there. There is some, well, clearly, for some of you, it might not even have to be leaving the country. It could mean that maybe you're going to move within your own country to become a teacher, or become a student, or become a law student, become study philosophy, or get ordained in some way, because it also represents religion. So the card I was clarifying until I realized that the camera was not recording is the Claymore, Aquarius Mars, the Gold Coin, Taurus Mars, 7 of Claymores, Aquarius North Node, 9 of Wands, Leo Mars. Overall energy is 7 of Arrows, Sagittarius North Node. So some of you really just want to travel. You really, really want to travel. And you have to be careful in the sense that if you really want to travel, how it's done matters. Like if you want to travel and you're willing to take any opportunity to do so, this might not be safe. But for others of you, like if you want to travel and the company you're in gives you a promotion and it comes with travel, now you have to go to different districts, and that's different, you know? So there's different types of, whether it's earned or unearned matters. Because again, we get the gold coin. The gold coin came out twice. First it's Taurus Sun, now it's Taurus Mars. Whatever this is, for those of you who have been putting in the work, this is something long-term. It is something that is going to build and get you to a really stable place. But you're going to have to be really honest with yourself about how much you're investing and how much you're willing to continue giving to this. Because whatever this is going to be something you're going to have to fight for. Like, and I don't mean fight for like compete with other people. I mean fight for as in it's challenging. If this is a good opportunity for you, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be challenging. And it's going to be challenging in a lot of different ways. Like maybe you have to learn new language for those of you who are moving. Or if you're not moving to another country, maybe you're moving to a different part of your own country, and maybe there's different customs there. Whatever it is, there's something here that it's going to challenge you. You will only be able to succeed if you don't give up. You will only be able to succeed if your will and your determination says, I am not going to give this up. Because overall, we've got the 7 arrows, Sagittarius North Node. This is something that is meant for you. But it's also going to challenge you a lot. It's going to challenge different aspects of you. It's not only going to challenge your beliefs, it's also going to challenge possibly what type of friends you have, your social circle. It's going to challenge your ego. But it's really good for you. Clarify 9 gold coins, Taurus, Jupiter. 2 spears, Aries, Venus, clarify 9 gold coins. 4 geodes, Virgo, Uranus, clarify 9 gold coins. 8 claymores, Aquarius, Saturn. Overall, again, the 5 of Cups, Cancer, Mercury. Why so much loss? Okay, you know what? I'm going to look at this differently. We have the 5 of Cups here 3 different times, but we do have 3 different types of 5 of Cups. So for some of you, this could come immediately after a loss of, I hate to say it, but obviously you'll know who you are. For some of you, this will come immediately after the loss of a family member that passed away. For others of you, this could be immediately after the loss of a relationship, a friendship. For others of you, maybe it came after the loss of a home. Could have been the loss of an inheritance. Or maybe you were supposed to get some sort of government back pay or refund and you never got it. What I do know is that this is going to take a lot of focus. So maybe in a way this is meant to take you out of that place of loss. But it's definitely going to uproot your schedule. For some, it's going to have an effect on your health, depending on how you do. Could be negative, could be positive. So if you're like really stressed out, if you're really worried, your health may decline. But if you're confident and you are focused, also Aries energy there, which is the Aries Venus. So I don't know what this is, but I don't know why I'm getting this. For some of you, it's going to require a lot of physical effort. Aries is like physical motion. If you're sitting here overthinking it, it's going to affect your health. If you take action, it will affect your health positively. Okay. Clarify 4 of arrows, Sagittarius, Uranus. We've got the 7 of diamonds, Capricorn North Node. 4 of claymores, Aquarius, Uranus, and 2 kintsugi, Scorpio Moon. Overall energy, 8 diamonds, Capricorn, Saturn. Again, so the overall energy that we clarified the gold coins with, we ended up with the 8 gold coins, Taurus, Saturn. Now we've got 8 diamonds, Capricorn, Saturn. Look, you guys know I'm not a Bible thumper, but there is a biblical verse that's coming to mind where it's talking about sowing seeds, right? And it's saying that he who sows sparsely will also gather sparsely, and he who sows abundantly will also gather abundantly, because there's levels. There's levels to what you can achieve. If you put in very light work, you will accomplish something, but not much. And if you put in heavy effort, heavy work, you're going to accomplish a lot. So it really depends on you. It really depends on you. Because with the 7 of diamonds, Capricorn, Neptune, I feel like some of you don't even know where to start, but you also are not asking for help. You're not asking for clarity. You're just kind of standing still saying, well, I don't know. I don't know where to start, so I'm not going to do anything. You know, guys, Google exists, and it's actually quite useful. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to accomplish, somewhere out there are instructions on how to do so. But I feel like some of you are just panicking, kind of just sitting there like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But you're not really making an effort. And the less of an effort you make, the less reward you will get. The more of an effort you make, the bigger the reward coming towards you. So with the Two of Kintsugi, Scorpio moon, this can either be really emotionally fulfilling or it's going to feel terrifying. What I mean by that is, let's say that this is a work opportunity, okay? And let's say that you're meant to do something in your field, but there's certain things in your field you never bothered to look into. So this promotion that's coming is going to require you to know those things, and then you're going to really freak out because you never looked into that, you never studied it. So the more work you put into where you are now, whatever this opportunity is that's coming your way, the less scary it will seem, the less terrifying it will seem. Clarify the spear, Aries, Mars. 3 spears, Aries, Jupiter. Clarify the spear, Aries, Mars. Five teacups, Cancers. Clarify the spear, Aries, Mars. The Kintsugis. Okay, Scorpio Sun. Overall energy, 9 of Claymores. Wow. Wow. Okay. We officially have all 5 cups out on the table. Remember when I said you will only succeed if you don't quit? I said that because I feel like you're going to face a lot of disappointment in the very near future. But it's going to come in different ways. You cannot let this knock you over. So for some of you, you may have several losses in a row. Because 9 of Swords, you're going to be all up in your head. The spear, Aries, Mars, the only way to get through this is to not, you've got to step into your warrior energy. You've got to step into the energy of, I will not be knocked down. Or if you do get knocked down, I will not stay down. Get back up again. How does that song go? It's playing in my head. Hold on. There's literally a song about that. It's called Tub Thumping. It says, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. That's the whole intro. And then, wow, okay. It says, he drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times. I get knocked down, but I get up again. He keeps saying it. So I feel like if some of you are trying to walk away from an addiction, maybe an alcohol problem, some of you are, there's something you're trying to change. And I feel like you're going to hit wall after wall, or blockage after blockage, or you're going to face loss after loss. And this feels like an initiation of some sort. It's like somebody wants to make sure you're not going to quit. You're not going to give up. Your leadership ability is being tested right now. And that'll mean different things because it's a general reading. It'll mean different things for different ones. But it's about your resiliency. I'm not going to say it's a test, but it feels like an initiation. I don't know why. So the fact that I'm feeling that tells me that this could be coming directly from your guides. This could be coming from whatever this position is. Like, it could require a lot of work. Also, there will be things that you'll be tested on when it comes to what you say, what you're willing to share, what you're not willing to share, about where you're at. Like, are you the type that puts all your business out there? You go online and tell everybody where you've been, what you've done. Something here is, it's putting that to the test. Clarify 6 of rapiers, Gemini, Venus. 9 of geodes, Virgo, Jupiter. 3 of teacups, Cancer, Jupiter. 3 of goblets, Pisces, Mercury. Overall energy, 6 of goblets, Pisces, Venus. This is, I'm telling you, I don't know how to explain it. I'm getting like a lot of reward, but there's levels. So, you know that I was going to give an example, but no. Let's just think of it like seeds that you sow, right? The first thing I addressed. If you plant 3 seeds, you're only going to get 3 plants. You plant 20 seeds, you're going to get 20 plants. You plant 100 seeds, you're going to get 100 plants. This is about how much work you put in, how much effort you put in, how much sacrifices you're willing to make, how much resiliency you have, because the universe is not going to push you more than you can take. So for those of you who want really high positions, think of it like, okay, this is kind of what I'm seeing in my mind. Think of it like, you know how a corkscrew goes like this, right? It's levels. On each level, there's a door. So up this giant corkscrew, there's tests. When you can't take it anymore, you exit. That'll be the door. That's where your reward sits. Depending on how high you went up the corkscrew, the bigger the reward. So let's say the people at the bottom, let's put it in amount of dollars because that makes it easier to understand, right? So let's make the example that if you only go through level 1, you get $100. Go to level 2, you get $1,000. You go to level 3, you get $10,000. But each time the tests get harder. They get heavier. They get more difficult. The sacrifices you have to make are more painful. So you won't be pushed further than you can go. You decide at what level you get off. But it is going to be how to put it? It's like simultaneously going to feel really good, and at the same time, it's going to hurt. So there will be both rewards and burdens. There will be accomplishments made and big losses to take. So I don't know, Leo. I'm not sure what's headed your way. But this is your solar return, which means the sun is coming back to the day and the sign you were born. Because not all of you were born today, right? Others it'll come later throughout the month. But your solar return means it's like a reset to your year. You know how people are like, oh, the new year. This is your new year. Because every time the sun comes back to where you were born, it's a reset. Your whole year is defined by that chart. So find an astrologer. Get yourself a solar return reading. But I would say to just assess yourself and see where you're at, what you can take and what you can't take. What level of difficulty are you okay with? Because that'll define, I feel like we're this year is setting you up for something. I can't say how many years though. Because I see 7, 8, 9 when it comes to pentacles. So for some, this year is setting you up for the next 7 years. For others, this year is setting you up for the next 8 or 9 years. It really depends on your capacity, your skill. Okay? Good luck, Leos, and I hope you knock it out of the ballpark. I hope that your reward is great. I hope that your endurance is just as great. Okay? Don't give up. That's what I got for you. All right, guys. Sorry about the video being all... Anyways, that's what I got for you. I look forward to feedback, and make sure you comment and share as well, okay? Bye.